Okay, Haley. So I've been taking some notes, and we have a lot to talk about today for worship. And uh, um, are you okay?
Do I look okay? I mean, really, what do you think, Heather? I'm scared out of my mind!
Well, Haley, what's wrong? Why are you so scared? Do I need to call someone? Do you need me to go lock the door? Should I go get Pastor Mike?
No one's chasing me, but I am scared because I think that maybe God isn't with me today.
Wait, what? Why would you think God's not with you today?
Where to start? Okay, so this morning I get up and I go to the gym and my car won't start. So I have to ask a friend to come and get me. So she comes and takes me home, but then I realize that my house key is in my car, so we have to drive all the way back to the gym to get my keys out of the car. Then back home, I try to cook lunch and I accidentally catch the whole thing on fire and have to use a fire extinguisher to put it out. And by the way, you can't eat a chicken pot pie that you've had to use a fire extinguisher on.
Wow, that is a rough day. Do you need something to eat? I probably have a granola bar here somewhere.
That isn't even the beginning of it. So then my dog eats the entire pot pie and barfs it all up all over the carpet that I just cleaned.
Ew. Well, is Scooby okay?
Yeah, I called the vet and they think he will be okay since he puked it up. But then, of course, I'm cleaning the carpet and Jack calls and says he won't be home because he has to study for a big exam tomorrow. And now, so we're supposed to go to my dad's so we can celebrate my brother's birthday, and I have to go by myself. And guess what? The present that we got for him is in Jack's car, and I don't have time to drive all the way over to Jack and get the present and then come back and then get to my brother's birthday. And he's going to think I didn't even remember to get him anything.
Wow. You know that's a really bad day, Haley, but God is with you through all of it. Even if it wasn't a great day, he's still there.
Ha! So then I read over the story for today, and side note, it's so long. Anyway, Joseph surely had to know God wasn't with him when all that stuff happened to him.
God was with him.
Even when his brothers threw him into the pit and took his coat and tore it up.
God was with him.
Even when they sold him as a slave and he was taken to Egypt.
Yeah, God was with him.
Even when his master's wife accused him of doing something he didn't even do and he got thrown in prison.
Yep, God was with him.
Even when he told the cupbearer and baker what their dreams meant and asked them to not forget him, but they did forget him?
Yep, God was with him.
Okay, I think you're wrong. I think God went on vacation or something and didn't show back up until Joseph was able to get out of prison and rewarded him with a new home, job, wife, and a family. I think God wouldn't let all that bad stuff happen if he was with him.
God was with him through all of it, Haley. God had a plan, and God had to let that plan kind of unfold and happen, even if it meant that Joseph had some really awful things happen. Life isn't always perfect just because we love God, but we have to know and trust that God is with us. And having him with us and having that belief and trust just makes it easier to deal with the stuff that happens on those rough days. We may not always see the big picture of why the stuff's happening, but we can know that God's got it and he's in control.
Well,
let me ask you this question. How long ago did the story of Joseph happen?
I don't know, like 1,000 years, I guess.
Well, try 3,000 years ago. Yeah. Okay, so we still talk about Joseph though, right? Just like we talk about Jesus and all these other Bible characters. Someone wrote down those stories so we could learn from them and see that life wasn't always easy for everybody. And God was still there in all of it, in all those ups and downs. We may not understand why someone gets sick or why we have to get so frustrated, but we can know that it's all being watched over by God.
So, Scooby getting sick and my car not starting and lunch catching on fire is all part of some plan?
Yes, there's a lesson there for someone to learn from. Like, for instance, being patient with Scooby.
Or, like, you should remember that you must love your neighbor when they tell you they accidentally hit your car when they were parking the rental that they are driving and it's bigger than they are used to?
Wait, what?
God is with you, Heather.
Hey, Haley! God is with me, God is with me, God is with me. Haley! Bye.